Today I will take a look at yet another game I picked up at Essenspiel 2016. It's a cooperative game for 1 to 4 players, and in this game we are trying to save the world from alien invasions. And the game is called Project Elite. It's a game for 1 to 4 players. It takes about 30 minutes to play, and it's for the ages 14 plus. Let's take a look at how the game is played. Here we have the board for the game. The board has 2 sides. This side is the alien crash side. And we have 3 alien spawning points. And we have areas here with a circle and an X and a number. This is where you will be putting your objectives for the game. And we have arrows, which you will be using when you have to move the aliens. And we have a starting area. And over here we have where we will be laying our setup for the game. And on the other side we have the abandoned lab, also with arrows and spawning points and objectives, the setup. And we have search areas. And here we have the 6 different characters of the game. Each player will choose 1 character, and each character has a special ability. Rob card, if he spent a die with a loop upon it, he can search for weapons or items. We have momentum, he can move 1 extra space. We have Sarah, if she spent a die, she can heal herself or another player up to 3 life tokens. And we have Boss. If aliens push him, he does not take any damage. He doesn't lose a life point. And we have Leela. She can prevent up to 5 alien moves when she hit an alien with her die. And we have Kares. Whenever he kills an alien within range 1, then he may immediately move on to that space. So each player will choose a character and get 3 life tokens. Give each player 4 action dice and 4 hit dice. If you're playing solo, you'll receive 5 action dice. Give each player a player aid with a round overview of the 6 different phases in a round. We have the event phase, alien spawning phase, action phase, alien ability phase, and alien movement phase, and end of a round. Shuffle the 6 different kind of cards, the alien cards, the boss card, the event cards, item cards, weapon cards, and the alien tech cards. If you're playing the easy mode, you won't be using these event cards and you can move them. Each player can carry up to 2 weapons, and if you receive a 3rd weapon, then you would have to choose which one you wanted to discard. This weapon requires 2 dice with a weapon symbol on them to be activated, and when you have a red background, the die will be locked for the end of the round. So in 1 round you will only be able to shoot this weapon once. But it's a very powerful weapon. It has infinite range, and you will be using 4 dice, and you will hit on +2. So in this case, this result would hit 3 times. This weapon over here, it has a white background, so you can use this weapon multiple times. The die will not be locked, and in this case you can use either a weapon or a hand to activate this weapon. And it only has a range of 1, and you will be using 3 dice when you try to hit, and you will only hit on a 6+. So in this case you would only hit once. This red border indicates that you can't upgrade the range. You can upgrade how many dice you will be hitting with, or you can upgrade how well you hit. I can upgrade my weapon with items, and in this I only have to activate the item card once, and then I can put it underneath my weapon like this, and now I would be hitting with a 5+. I wouldn't be able to use it over here because it has a red border. In the game you can also receive alien tech cards, and these cards, they are either items or weapons. You'll have to choose a setup card for your game. And there are 3 different levels. You have easy, medium and hard. And you have 4 different objectives: extermination, recovery, recon and demolition. In extermination, you will randomly shuffle all the pistols, tokens, and if you are playing solo mode, you will be using 2 of them. Also in a 2-player, in a 3-player, you will use 3, and in a 4-player, you will be using 4 of those. You will place them on the board on the yellow spots with the numbers. If you were playing for 2 players, you will play them on the number 5 and number 7. In the extermination objective, you will have to go to these places and place pistol symbols on here. And if you in one phase can fill it up with 4 pistols, then you have one objective. Then you have reached one objective. You have to do them on all the objectives you have on the board, not in the same round. And you will have to get all your men back to the starting area. This goes for all 4 different objectives. When you have resolved the objectives, you have to get back to the starting area. In order to place dice on it, you have to stand 1 space away from the tile. In the recovery, you will shuffle all the tiles with a hand on them and then randomly choose depending on the number of players. If you are 2 players, you will have to choose 2 and then place them on the yellow spot number 2 and number 6. And in this one, you have to get out to the tokens and put hand dice on them. And each time you put a die on the tile, you can move it 1 space. And you have to stand 1 space away. You cannot stand on the space where this tile is and then move it. You can stand on the space, but you cannot move it if someone, an alien or another character is standing on the tile. Then you can't move it. And you have to get this one back to the starting line. And when you have both of these, if you have 2 players behind the starting line and both players were behind the starting, the characters were behind the starting line, then this objective would have been fulfilled. In the recon objective, if you were 2 players, you will place these 2 on 5 and 8, and you will place these in the starting area. And you will have to move them to the area 5 and 8, 1 in each place. You cannot put both on number 5 or both on number 8. You have to deliver them on different spots. And you move them in the same way as over here. You will place a hand upon it and you can move it 1 space. When you place a die on these red spots, they are locked. The die is locked and you will get it back at the end of the round. In the demolition version, each player will receive these 2 tiles with 2 fix or 3 fix on them. And we will put this token out in spot 5, 2, 5, 8 and 10. And each player will have them in their own possession. And you will have to deliver it to one of the numbers. And you can only place 1 on each number. And when you deliver it, you will have to fill it up with fixes. And there's a cross on it. This means that you would actually lose the die for the rest of the game. This will go out of the game. So each player could lose 2 dice. You can exchange and give an objective to another player if you stand beside each other within 1 square. Down here we have our rounds. There are 8 rounds in the game, and we'll have put a round marker on the first space. Then we will take these 3 tokens and shuffle them and put them out on the board. This is the numbers for the spawning areas for the aliens. And we will take our objective for the game, the setup card, And I will set the game up for one player, so I'll need to put event tokens on the space 1, 3 and 6. And we will put the bust tokens on 2, 5 and 7. Like this. And then I'll need 2 tiles with weapons on them. I'll take 2 from the stack. These are all weapons. You will shuffle them and take 2. And then put one out on number 3 and one on number 6, which was the numbers here on the card. Place the different monsters close to the board. We have the runners, the biters, the shooters, the different green monsters and the red boss monsters. And here we have a setup of the game. We have all the monsters over here, extra life tokens and our different cards and some other tokens that might be used later on in the game. And we have my character Rob card, where his abilities that he can search. And he's standing ready over here. And first off, we have to get some weapons or items. And for each player in the game, each player will choose either 2 weapons or 2 items, or a weapon and an item. And you will put all the cards in the middle of the table if you are more players. And then you will divide the cards and items, the weapons and items between you. But when I'm only one player, I think I will choose a weapon and an item. Next, we will start the round phase here. And we can see the first thing we have the event phase. And if we have an event in the round we are at, then we have to draw an event card. And we have one. Can't find it. Characters may not search for weapons and items or draw alien technology cards. So in order to get rid of this card so we can be able to search, I would have to use 2 of my dice with a loop on it and place them on the card. And they will be locked on for that round. And the next, we will be spawning aliens. And I'm playing a medium equal to the number of players. But when I'm playing 1, I have to play it as a 2 player, so I'll have to spawn 2 aliens. And we have a shooter. We have 2 of them. And they will be placed at a random space. I have to roll this die. They will be placed at number 2. This. And this text here, because it's red, it doesn't activate now. If it had been green, then we had to check to see what would happen here. Now, because there are little green feet here, then he will move after he had spawned. So we'll move them 1 space. Then we will draw the next alien. And this is also shooters, and we have 3 of them. And they spawn at the same area. And you spawn them on the crosses. And this one will have to push the other one ahead. And now he has a red feet, so he won't move. If they had to move, then they will have pushed the others ahead. And you can choose if you want to push them this way or this way. You have to follow the arrows. But if there are more than one, then you can choose in which direction you want to move the alien. After the alien spawning phase, then comes the action phase. And here we would have, this phase will be played in real time. And you can use a mobile phone, or you can use anything, a kitchen watch, where you can put the timer to 2 and then it can count down. And here we would get 2 minutes to try to get to our objective, kill some aliens. And the way we do that is by rolling our dice. And each time we roll a alien head, then we would have to stop. We can't use these before we have resolved this one. And this means that we have to move an alien. So I could move this alien over here. And then I could proceed with my turn. Yeah. You can ask another person to move an alien for you. You can help each other in that way. Now, this die I can use to move my character. One space. When you move, you can move in all directions. But you cannot move into these green areas, the wood. And if you're standing beside a wall, you cannot move diagonally, you have to move around it. You can move diagonally here with the woods. You can go like this, but not when there's a wall. You can't go this way. You can see an alien on the other side. I can't see an alien over here. This blocks line of sight. This wood also blocks line of sight. So here I can see this alien here, but I wouldn't be able to see him if he was over here. If I had a weapon that had a range of 4 or more, then I can only shoot aliens in a straight line. It can be this way, horizontally, or it can be diagonally. So in this case, I could shoot this, and this alien. I couldn't hit these two. If I was over here, I would be able to hit that one, but not him. The other motives on the die can be used on cards or special events. At the moment, we can't use, the only thing we can't use is the hand. We can use the loop to search on the board or on the character. At the moment, I can't search because we have this event, but I can use them over here. After the action phase, after the 2 minutes, then comes the alien ability phase. And here, the alien, he would be able to shoot at a character within range 3. So if my character was here, then he could hit him. Or let's say he was over here. Then these two, they would be able to hit him in range 3. And they would both roll 1 die. And in this case, I would actually have lost 2 lives. Because they both hit me. Then I would have lost 2 lives. And that wouldn't have been good. So you have to try to get out of sight from, or out of range from the shooters, because you do not want to get wounded by them. If an alien pushes you, then you will also lose a life. After the alien ability, then comes the alien movement phase. And these shooters, they would move 1 space. So he would have moved him, and if he pushed him, then he would have lost 1 life. And the others will also move 1 space. And then it's the end of the round, and we will check if we have reached our goal. We have all players are behind here, and we have resolved the objectives. And we will get any used dice back. And we will draw alien technology cards if we have gotten any. If there is an alien boss in here, he also blocks line of sight, so I can't see what's behind him. And if he dies, then you will take an alien tech token and put it where he died. If a player then comes into this square where the alien tech token is, you can pick it up and you can get an alien tech card. When you resolve an objective, the last person to put a die on it will also receive an alien tech card. And now I will play a couple of rounds so you can get a better feeling of how the game is actually played. It will probably be a bit hectic in the 2 minutes real-time playing. I will try to get over here and shoot some of the aliens, and if I'm lucky, put some resolve the objective up there. I don't think I can do it in the first round, but I'll see if I can manage to get over there. So and I have to remember this one as well. I want to resolve this one so I can be able to use my special ability to search and get new items or weapons. I will start the round now. I have to move an alien, and I can move over here. And I have to move an alien again, and I can move one space over here. Maybe I should save these two. I can move 1, 2, and then I can shoot. And I hit him. And I can move, no, I can save that one. Then I have to move 2 aliens. And I can move an alien and move, and I can shoot. I didn't hit, so I have to take them again. No hits. Yes, 2 guns, but also an alien movement. I can shoot. No hit again. Come on. An alien movement. And I can do anything. No. 2 alien movement. I can shoot. Yes, 1 hit. No, not a hit. Damn, I have to. Oh, I didn't hit anything. And an alien movement. I got a gun. Come on. A hit. Hit him. I think I used this one. An alien movement. I have to shoot. I hit 1. I think I will use this one over here. No, I can't take that one. Yes, I can search. I think I move over here. Alien movement. Come on, search. Yes, and I can move 1. I can still use this one. Will I move 1? I think I will move 1 down here. Yes. Now, I did resolve this objective, so I could search. I'll move that away. I get this die back. And I will get this one back, and I can search. I think I will search for a item. Attach to a weapon to reduce the number needed to wound for this weapon by 1. That's a good thing. I just need 3 of these ones. The fix. Or this one, attached to a character, you may shoot through a space of terrain. I could shoot through these spaces. I think I'll choose this one. And see if I can get that activated. I will need 3 to hit 3 of these to activate it. And when I activate it, I can put it underneath my weapon. And then it's active for the rest of the game. And I could hit with +4. So I really want to activate this weapon. Now, next up is the alien ability phase. And they would hit me if I was in range 3. I'm longer away and they can't see me. I'm hiding over here behind the wall. The next is alien movement. So these aliens, they move 1 space. I move this one over here and this one over here. And then we have the end of the round. We haven't reached our objective of the game yet. So now this one, it should have started on number 1. We now move it to number 2. And this time we will also be spawning an alien boss. But first, 2 alien. We will have some soldiers, biters, this one, on space 1, up here. No, that's not biters, that's this one. These ones, biters, up here, like this. And if hit characters within range 1, I'm far away, so I won't be hit, but they move 2 spaces. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Then we have one more alien. We have shooters, these ones, and 3 of them on number 1, also up here. That's a lot. And they do not move. Then we have a boss. Let's see. It must be. This is this guy. And he spawns at a random space. Please not number 1. Thank you. Number 3. And he hits every character within range 4. I'm far away, so he won't hit me. And he will move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And he starts with 5 life tokens. Like this. And then I'm ready for the next round. Let's play another round of the game. And I will try, I think I will go over this way. Maybe I could go for this objective over here. Maybe I should do that. There aren't many. Yes, I think I will go this way and maybe shoot him a little bit if I can manage. And hopefully I can install this item to my weapon. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready. Go. 1 alien move, 2 move, 2. Can save this one. And 2 alien movements. 1, 2. I can shoot. No hit. Or maybe I should try and get this one. And alien, and I will move over here. Oh, alien. Yes, I can attach this one to my weapon. And I have this one. Come on. Weapon. 1 hit. 2 alien movements. 1, 2. I have to. I think I'll take this one and hit as well. 1 hit. And come on. Nope, I need to walk. Actually. Okay, I'll move this one over here. I'll take it all. Yes, come on. Wait a minute. I have to move before. Oh, dang. Okay. I think I need a search over here. I think I will run a bit away. 1, 2. Yeah, I think I'll just off an endangered movement. Then we will see if I hide over here, so no one of the aliens can hit me. I'm not in range and they can't see me. But the alien, they will now move. And this guy, he will move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And the biters, they will move 2 spaces. I think I'll move the biters. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the shooters, they will move 1 space. 1, 1, and 1. And I did manage to get this one. I think I'll see if I can get another weapon. Hits a single target. I think it can only be shot once, but you will be using 4 dice. So I think I will take this one to maybe this. It could help me to take this guy out. And I haven't gotten near my objectives yet. I hopefully can go this way in the next round. Now we would advance this one and we would draw new aliens. We would get 3 shooters at 3. And it is these guys. Good thing. Just where I wanted to go now. And they do not move. And what would we get? Then we would get runners. 3 runners also on space 3. Just as I thought I could go over here. And they move really fast, these runners. They move 3 spaces. So I can put one in here. Okay, I put it in here and push this one. And put one over here and push this one. Then I think I'll push this one. And then they have to move 3 spaces. So he will move 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Just as I thought I could go over to this one, this round, they all came down that way. Oh. It looks pretty hard. I only play at medium. I can't imagine how it would be if you play at hard. And that is how you play Project Elite. I hope you got a good idea of how the game is played. I really enjoy this game. I really love playing the game. And I also enjoy playing it solo, but of course it's more fun to play with others, where you also have to help each other in the game. You are playing your own character in the game, and under the 2 minutes you are just pushing your own character through and wiping off the aliens and trying to resolve the objectives. And in the game, if you have resolved an objective, and in the game, if you have resolved an objective and you have locked all of your dice, then you can help the others by moving the aliens when they hit an alien on their die. I think it's a really, really good game. If you think of the minis in the game, they aren't the best quality, but I really don't think it matters in this game, because you're only putting them on the board and then you're throwing them away again pretty quickly. You really want to, because you want to remove all the aliens so they can't hurt you or get over the starting line, so you would lose the game. It doesn't affect me much that they aren't the best quality. I think the gameplay of the game is really good and I really enjoy it. And I like that there are 4 different objectives in the game and you can make the game easier or harder for yourself. So I think there's a lot of replayability in the game as well. So if you like cooperative games and you like real time, then I definitely think you would like Project Elite. I really love playing this game, Project Elite.